Hi, I'm Keith.
And I'm Arlene.
And we are
Barnstormers Travel.
Hey, good morning, folks. It is about a little after 7 on our third day.
7:06 to be exact.
7:06. Okay, it's on our third day of our MSC Seashore cruise. And today we're in the process of pulling into Ocho Rios, Jamaica, which will be our first stop in Jamaica, first time in Jamaica. And the plan today is for us to jump in a cab and head straight to Sandals Ochi. We've neither one of us have been to a Sandals before. Of course, we've been together for 47 years, so we haven't done much apart. Okay.
We've heard a lot about it.
We've heard a lot about it, and my sister really loves to go to Sandals. And although she does say this is not necessarily one of her favorites, but that's okay. It's close to the port, and we're going to go check her out. So anyhow, so we're going to do a tour of Sandals Ochi, and as part of that, what we'll do is we'll get checked in and everything, and they're going to allow us to use all the amenities while we're here. It's going to be kind of a short trip. We have to be back at we have to be checked in at 4:30, I think it is, or 4:30 back here on the ship. So we get off around 9ish, and it's only about 5 or 6 hours, but still, it should give us enough time to look at the rooms, check out the amenities at Sandals Ochi, and the beaches and the pools and what's available, and we will film that and get back to y'all and let you know how it went. So you know what you're supposed to do now, right? Go on vacation. Well, we arrived at the port, and after going through the gates and everything, we found a taxi ride. Well, it wasn't really a taxi ride. It was just a local that runs some taxis. Gave us a ride to Sandals Ochi. It was about maybe about 15 minutes from the time we jumped into the car to the time that we actually went through the security and got to the gate and made it to Sandals. Just a little aside that the way it worked was we paid the fella $40, and that was round trip. We paid him up front, and a little bit later on I'll tell you, but whether he showed or not. And anyhow, that was kind of a interesting deal. But this is Jamaica, and they're known for being friendly and people of their word. So we paid him the $40 up front, and he dropped us off at Sandals Ochi. The very first thing we saw as we walked in and got checked in at the lobby was the entertainment that was set for the day. This is entertainment that's essentially around the pool, around the property that Sandals puts on itself. And then we also saw a sign that for the company Island Routes, which is a sister company of Sandals Beaches, and they do off-property type amenities. You can go on catamaran rides, all kinds of stuff. You can see the sign there, what it talks about. There are inclusions at Sandals Ochi that in all Sandals, like scuba diving, snorkeling, things like that, non-powered rides, paddle boards, kayaks, that kind of thing. But if you want to go out and discover and explore a little bit Jamaica and the Ocho Rios region, then you would go through. You could go through these folks, or go through some other folks as well. Once we got checked in, we had a little bit of time before our official tour started, so Eileen and I just kind of walked around the property, finally found ourselves up near the beach and grabbed a couple of mimosas. It was all complimentary. It's all part of the day pass that we got from them. Took a little happy snap, saw that they were boarding a catamaran, and again, just kind of wandered around the property a bit and enjoyed it. Lots of beach space, several pools that we saw. One is the quiet pool. We ended up spending a lot of time there later in the afternoon after we took our tour. So, well, after a little bit of discovery, it was time to grab a tram and go up the hill to the Butler area, meet at the lobby there for the sales team that was going to give us a tour of the entire Sandals Ochi facility there. The way Sandals Ochi is set up, you have the upper area, which has the higher end butler space. You have to cross a road, and then you go down to the lower area, which has the more the value space, if you will, luxury and club rooms, and it's also got the beachfront and that type of thing. So everything is done by tram, going back and forth, constant tram system, which is really nice. So even though you're kind of away from the beach or whatever, if you're enjoying your honeymoon up at the top, you still can get to the beach very, very quickly. So got to the lobby there, checked in, and within a few minutes, it was a fairly good-sized group of travel agents. A lot of us had come in on the MSC Seashore. Some were actually staying at other properties or staying there and getting their orientation. And the first place we went was to one of the honeymoon suites, and boy, I tell you, honeymoon butler suites, and was it nice. So after touring the Romeo and Juliet Butler honeymoon suite, it was time to just kind of tour around the rest of the Butler Village area. Just so you know, there are 19 types of room categories in the Butler Village as well as the Great House Village area. Really kind of look at it, they look at it as three different compounds. They have the Butler Village, they have the Great House Village, and then they have the Sandals Ochi Beach Club. We went down to the Beach Club next, got a chance to see the beach area. It's got a beach, got a pool, it's got a swim-up bar there. All told, at Sandals, all told at Sandals, there are 16 different restaurant options available for folks there. Of course, that's all included. There are 11 different bars and cocktail lounges that are available as well. Again, all the drinks and everything are complimentary there. So they do. Some of the restaurants do ask you to make reservations, and it's probably and they have a concierge to do that as well down in the the hillside Great House area. There's a concierge there, and of course your butlers can make that for you if you're using the Butler Village area. So after Sandals Ochi Beach, we went to the Great House Village, where we were able to look at a Great House ocean view room. Real nice room. You got the ocean view, and it's one of the more upscale rooms down actually on the beach. Once we completed that, it was pretty much we were on our own. So Eileen and I decided to go down, get some beach time. We changed our clothes, went down to the Ocean Beach Bar. Started out with some Dirty Monkeys. They call it the Dirty Bananas in Jamaica. They're Dirty Monkeys in Cozumel, but we had those and just kind of sat around the beach a little bit. Got some sunshine, and it was time to grab something to eat. So Eileen and I walked up, cleaned up, got dressed again. Went up to Vista Sky Gourmet Terrace Restaurant. Really nice place. By that time, we'd been introduced to the Bob Marley, which is one of the local drinks there in Ocho Rios. And the only thing was they were out of blue curacao, so they were floating rum on the top. But normally they float a dark rum with the blue curacao, and you get the distinctive red, yellow, and green of Jamaica. And unfortunately, they were out of curacao, but that was okay. We still enjoyed the food, we enjoyed the drinks, and we enjoyed the view. Definitely a beautiful, beautiful place. And of course, Sandals Ochi is really one of the great places to go for great value. It's a good entry-level sandals for folks to get for if you're interested in going to Sandals, but you're somewhat you don't have a whole lot of money to spend. I'll be blunt about it. This is a great entry level for you, so you can see what you got. You can start building up some of those points and getting some of the great deals through the Sandals Club. Once we had asked Richie, our driver, to meet us at 3:30. and he was there, Johnny on the spot. Come to find out, Richie had actually been there since 3 o'clock. He was good to his word, and folks, that's great. We really enjoyed it. We also, just so you know, if in the future we do have a point of contact there in Ocho Rios that can get you cab services, tours, and that type of thing, just reach out to us and we'll let you know. Got back to port, just took a little happy snaps. I'll tell you, that MSC Seashore is a big ship, and you can see Eileen standing there on the pier looking at it and how big it was. And then when we got up even closer, we wanted to take a picture to kind of give people an idea, what 20 amazing decks looks like. So all in all, great trip to Sandals Ochi. If you have any questions or you'd like to learn more, just go ahead and contact us below. And you know what you need to do now: go on vacation.